Hello, I am Pacifica Rim, and I'm your Sinful Sundays girl. Yes. Mm. Shout out to Chris E. Mystery for my earrings, for my jewels, from Orlando, Florida. Very affordable, very cute. I'm obsessed. Oh, look at the glint. Ooh. So I was on What's Crackin' in the very beginning, and I'm back, just like herpes. And so I'm supposed to answer a bunch of questions for people that are new to the channel. So, one, what's my full name? Pacifica Rim, or Pacifica Totalis Rim, Princess of Genovia. But I got it because I was Eva Destruction in the very beginning, and then there's an Eva Destruction from Atlanta, Georgia, and her fans, not her fans sent me death threats and hate mail, so I said, time to rebrand. Favorite color is royal purple, color of royalty. 3, who was your best friend? My best friend's name is Justin, which is also my given name. We became best friends around 3rd grade, and he's still my best friend, and I trust him with my life completely, and he is very important in my drag persona and things I do and things I wear, and telling me if I look hideous. So I'm very lucky that he's still in my life. 4, how tall are you? I am 5'11", freestanding, 6'3" to 6'4", in heels depending. Cats or dogs? Always dogs. I like cats, but I want like a little pom-pom. Like I want to just carry it in my arms. Funniest moments throughout high school? It wasn't funny to me at the time, but I was pantsed during a rehearsal for Bye Bye Birdie because I played the nerd, and I went to do my line for the rehearsal for our preview for our friends and family, and my friend grabbed a hold of my waistband in my pants from behind me, and I was wearing silk boxers because I thought that was the thing at the time, and it wasn't, and everything flew off, and I was completely nude in front of 55 of my closest friends, and I cried in the bathroom a lot. And then I did porn later on in my life, because really, who cares? How many countries have you visited? Canada, Mexico, and the Dominican Republic. Have you gone to college? I did go to college. I went to art school, and here I am. So, investments. Favorite worst subject in high school? Favorite would have to be English, because I was going to be an English major. Worst was math, because I can't fucking add, divide, long division. I definitely can't do proofs, and nobody needs to prove anything to anyone in life. Favorite drink? Red Bull. Favorite animal? A dolphin. They're so cute. I want to swim with one. Favorite perfume? Prada, the original candy, because it's so sweet. Tea or coffee? Coffee very first thing in the morning. Tea from like 10 a.m. on. Have you named your children? I don't have kids. I have drag kids. None of them have survived. So, moving on. What sports do you play? Have you played? That was morbid. I didn't mean actually died, like they didn't stick with drag. Disclaimer. What sports have you played? I was a cross-country person. Wasn't a runner. A runner is a person with a title. I was a physical body that moved. They needed an extra person on the team so that they could qualify by New York State standards. And then I tried to play volleyball, but it was only for girls where I'm from. And I was really good at it. But I didn't play professionally because it was only for girls here. And then I ran track and field, and I did hurdles, and I was miserable because I didn't like hurdles. I wasn't good at them. I was just one of the only people that could clear them. Favorite book? I don't read a lot. I mean, I read people a lot, but I don't read a lot. Skip. Favorite YouTubers. Tati. I love watching her review makeup. Jeffree Star, not because I like what he stands for, but he's just honest. I like watching with Katya and Trixie. Favorite movie. Saving Mr. Banks. Caught Line Dried. Not negotiable. It's about the woman that created Mary Poppins and Walt Disney trying to get the rights to make Mary Poppins into a movie. And Emma Thompson, who was recently in Beauty and the Beast as Mrs. Potts, was so she was phenomenal. The fact she wasn't nominated is a fucking disgrace, if you're being honest. How many girlfriends, boyfriends have you had? I had a bunch of girlfriends in high school, honestly. I've had more girlfriends than I have had boyfriends. I've had 3 boyfriends. One of them was from Skidmore. He was a senior swimmer. And he was from the Hamptons. And the second one I dated for about a year and a half, and then we broke up. We had a minute, then we got back together, and then we had another minute, and then we weren't. His name's Mikey. And then the third one wasn't a boyfriend. He was actually an older gentleman, because I was like, oh, I'm so done with all of these boys in their 20s being immature and stupid. And he was basically just as immature and stupid as the rest of them. So, boys suck. Favorite memory from childhood? Oh. No. Do you speak any different languages and how well? Yo hablo español. Muy pequeño. I can get through a conversation or listen to people shit talking in Spanish, but I'm not fluent anymore. I was fluent when I went to the Dominican Republic and I went to Mexico, but I haven't used it in a very long time. Do you have any siblings? I have a half brother who's turning 16. Oh my god. Turning 16 in a couple days. Oh my god, I'm old. Moving on. I love him. How would you describe your fashion sense? Whatever I can afford and I can fit, and I hope and pray, in spandex. Favorite restaurant? I like food. You can't ask me that. Restaurant. There's this beautiful place in Saratoga called Forno Toscano that you will all not know because you're not from upstate New York and you're not from Saratoga. But I'm Italian and it's so good. I have to go back there. Favorite TV shows? RuPaul's Drag Race. Start your engines. Be surprised. I'm also obsessed with, I'm a rhinestoner. I rhinestone things. I watch National Geographic and the Discovery Channel until the wee hours of the morning because I don't believe in watching garbage and watching cartoons and stuff, and that's not a read, it's just me. If I can further myself while doing something and learn about things and become Snapple Fact Queen on 2 legs and learn about things that people don't necessarily know about, I'm going to do it. Because why not? PC or Mac? I would rather have a Mac, but I currently have a PC, so... What phone do you have? I have an iPhone. I have never turned back. The day I got it, can't turn on Apple. Tell us one of your bad habits. Oh, I suck dick a lot. No, I'm kidding. Bad habits. What do? I don't sleep a lot. Because my mind is always wandering. And I'm always doing things and I get focused on something so I won't rest. I'm a big chocolate eater, and oh no, bad habits. I got one. McDonald's French fries, literally Achilles heel. if you hand them to me, we could be in the worst fight ever. You could have literally murdered somebody that I love very dearly, and you hand me those french fries, and from the moment I start eating them until the end of them, everything's fine. After that, all bets are off. And what is one thing you would like to see with the relaunch of What's Crackin'? I would like to see all of the people that watch this channel follow me on Instagram and Twitter, because my Facebook is full. I am at the Pacifica Rim, ThePacificaRim, on both of them. And I would just like you to give us feedback, and if you're in the upstate New York area or around, come out to my shows, introduce yourself, and just, I don't know, I'm long-winded. But I'm your Sinful Saturdays girl, so you'll see me in some sort of scandalous lingerie. So ask questions, leave feedback, don't be rude, because I don't stand for that, and spread love, and yeah. Bye.